killings task team, which are primarily about addressing serious crimes. He stated that SAPS should guard against creating structures, units based on specific category, while these duplicate the existing capabilities, e.g. taxi killings, political killing, all being about murders. This is what I said in the presence of management. Now, further down in the same page, you will see what General Masemola said. General Masemola indicated that the matter of the provincial commissioners was resolved some time ago, which was under discussion. He goes on and talk about. So he further stated that in terms of the inspectorate, in principle, management agreed that there's a need to do away with it. That's the first unit that we dissolved. And it's not and this is a unit. It was not even the task team. It's a unit in the organogram. However, there are difficulties with doing away with the unit right away. We acknowledge and accepted that. He gave example of affordability and so on. He further explained that a political killing capability that is in place was in a form of a task team and not a fixed unit established. So these were elaborate statements that were made in that meeting of a policy nature, and they were present. That's my response. But there is another meeting that we held, I think it was on the 22nd. It's just that we couldn't find minutes. It is called policy statements that I made together with the National Commissioner. He made in one of these meetings. Yeah, the minister directed that the presentation should have a narrative in relation to the so I'm making reference to that to respond to the question, but I never met the three of them to say General Masemola, General Mkhonazi, General Khumalo, come, let's have a discussion. But let me then go to the reasons so that you will see that there were ongoing discussions on various aspects, and there are certain things that precipitated the decision to disband.
Before you proceed, Minister, are you satisfied, Honorable Member? Honorable Ngola?
No, thanks, Chair. Just to check that the minutes the witness is referring to is bundle 4, page 164. And if the witness has actually noticed that the minutes are not signed. Just that, Chair. Thank you.
The minutes for which meeting?
The 1st of November, 2024.
From which he just read now?
Yes.
Yeah, but the question was whether there was a meeting with the three, and the answer is no.
Yes, Chair, I understand that part, but I'm saying if the minister noticed that they are not signed, so it actually touches on the authenticity and the credibility of the minutes. I was just raising that, Chair. It's fine. Thank you.
Okay.
Then let me start with the reasons. So the first reason.
And have you,
excuse me,
on senior counsel?
Minister, just that part, it's part of this follow-up meeting of the 1st of November, at the bottom of 3 of 15. 3 of 15. There's reference to what General Masemola said about the task team. Can you see that the last paragraph?
Yes.
General Masemola indicated that the matter of the provincial commissioners was resolved some time ago. And then later on he says, the last sentence, he further explained that a political killing capability that is in place was in the form of task team and not a fixed unit / establishment. What did you mean by that, or what did you understand?
It talks about permanent structure. He refers to it as a unit, which I said as a practice in SAPS would be part of the organogram, operating organogram. So it's not fixed, it's temporal.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what was he not saying that this discussion about organizational structures does not or should not include a reference to a task team because it's not a fixed unit of the establishment?
What is important is to note that there's acknowledgement that it is not a permanent structure or a permanent establishment. It's not a fixed establishment.
I think we all accept that. We accept
Yes.
that it's been extended from every year, from 2018
Yes.
through now to 2026, except that your position seems to be that from 2022.
2022. I'm saying from 2022, there was no substantive discussion to extend the existence. There was whatever happened after 2022, which as the last signature of the National Commissioner and the Minister on the establishment, on the existence of the task team, was then for financial purposes to say fund, and then it was as it had happened up to 2026 is funding, but we're no longer there. We are now on my reasons why.
Yeah, but just to pause there,
Okay.
because it's important that we get this clear, because the former Minister Pele, certainly accepted right up until his last media briefing on the task team as the chairperson of the interministerial committee, that there was such a task team, that it was in place, that it was operating.
And I would agree with him.
And that the interministerial committee, this political committee that you're talking about, was briefed, well, twice a year.
I would agree with him.
Yes. And there was never any, so, well, we don't know, maybe
That was
one of the
2023.
honorable members and their researchers will look into it, but it seemed to be, even if they were operating outside of the PFMA, if it was irregular or wasteful expenditure, this seemed to have been condoned. That because they continued in operation.
No, I've indicated that we held a meeting on the 1st of November, and we held another meeting on the 22nd. Even if the minutes are not signed, but I would believe that because this was a meeting of the support branch of SAPS, somebody would have a correct record of this. But I'm on leave, so I got this document that was with me.